right, I'm going to teach you how to do a dry cut on this. So this is where her part really lays. We're going to do a layered haircut. Let's say we always want to ask, where do you want the bangs to fall and follow? And they're already, you want to let it go to where it's going to go. Do you understand? She's got a cowlick right here, so you want to see when you do it, where's it going to land, right? So I would like to do probably a little less and see, like, where do I want it to go? I always say this, you could do the eyebrows if they want bangs and they wanted them over the side. You could do eyes, so eyebrows, eyes, nose, lip, chin, or décolleté right here. All right, so we're gonna do hers by her nose. So I'm just gonna take this. Now listen, I'm always using my imagination. I'm looking for a line that's going down like this. I'm gonna go down, down, down. Now if she wanted it more, I can come and go like that and do it shorter. If she wanted even less, I'll go there. So depending on what they want, if they want this to really come back and they want a real big bang, then you could do it even higher. So it all depends on what somebody wants, and you need to look. Like, she has a small face, so this is good to kind of try to put this to go out of her face. You want to open her face up so you could see more of her face. I don't know what that is on my skin. Right, I'm going to go to her nose. I'm going to come over. I'm going to just start sly layering it. I'm just going down. I'm using my imagination. I already seen it, you know, I showed it to you. And I'm just sly layering this scissor down. I'm just going with my thumb all the way down. Pretty. See how it's cascading? Going down. Now just ever so slightly. And look how that would fall. Right now, it's probably a little heavy right in here. So I take this, I take my scissor, I'm gonna come in, take a little piece out, and I see a thick piece right here. I wanna come in, take a little piece out. Okay, or I could just go there and just ever so slightly. I'm going down with the hair, but I'm shimming it. I'm just really skimming a little tiny piece of it. I want more right here. It's not enough. So watch it, look it, I'm gonna, there you go, there's your angle. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna take the little piece of this side and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna attach and use this as my guide, going the other direction. So I'm gonna come behind, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna shimmy it down. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm looking where the guide is. The guide's right here. And I'm just gonna come down, come down. Go in there. I probably have to do a little more. Now you can come up now. You really shouldn't before because then you might take too much. And always when you cut into it like this, it makes it much more soft and not so rigid. It makes the hair look piecier, just so you guys know. Yeah, that looks good. And just match them. Do they match? Yes, full piece. You know, this is gonna have a little extra hair because it's over to the side. Now I'll take the next piece. Okay, now I'm just gonna do, and this is just your face frame. All right. I need to get this hair out of here. Just so I'm working on this piece only. Okay. Now you can sit down in front of them if you wanted. Okay, now look, this is where your imagination comes in. You're gonna, now say she says, I want my length. I don't want anything cut off. All right, cool, no problem. We're gonna see an imaginary line coming straight down all the way to her length. Her length is right here. So you're gonna just take that hair. Now you could come here and go up this way, right to that spot, or you come down. To to that length. See how beautiful? And then you could cut a little up now. Gorgeous. Now we'll take a piece from this side. Okay, and then we'll put this back. Now, okay, because we know this goes on this side. This is her pretty cowlick. She wanted those pieces. We're going to take her piece here. Now, again, we're going to use the imagination. Now, let's look at this. You're going to see, this is the piece that goes right here. You're going to come straight down, straight down, straight down until you hit her length here. You're just taking all this extra weight out here. You don't have to touch the length at all. Okay, now I like to come in front from where that piece was, and I'm just seeing it go straight down. Go right down to the floor, right down, right down, right down. There you go. There was her length right there. Didn't touch it. You don't have to. You could leave it long. It's called sly layering. Now this is her length. I'm going to just go up. Now I'm going to take the next piece. I'm just going to go up, up, up. Just to do it a little bit extra. Beautiful. And now if you want to cut little pieces into there to make it a little softer, take out some weight, just slide your thumb, slide it down, just a little pieces that are too thick. Like it's real thick right here. I'm just going to take my thumb and just ever so slightly slide. Look at that little tiny piece. That's it. It's a sly layer. And it's just softening and it's making it not so heavy. Yeah, that looks great. Now you can take the next section. And then basically this whole haircut's going to be all pulled forward. All right, that's a knot. I'm just getting a knot out of there. Not fighting with mannequin hair. All right, so now if you want extra layers, now I want you to see this. You could divide this straight down in the middle and you could pull it all this way and then you'll have more layers here. Or you could pull it this way and then you could bring the layers and pull all that hair down this way. So I'm gonna pull it actually more forward to show you what extra layers would look like. Okay, so look at, we still have that same line, but it's underneath, right? So now, because I'm pulling this hair forward, otherwise I would bring it down. I bring it down and then just do this bottom part right here, okay? But if I want extra layers in here, not a lot, but extra, I will pull this forward. Okay, I'm gonna pull it forward just to show you guys. And now look, imaginary line, you're gonna come down straight there. Perfect. See that? Now that's going to give extra because that layer will have a little bit more here. Now I'm going to bring her even more. Hold on, I got to get some of these knots out of her because she's got a lot of hair. All right, I'm going to bring this even more forward. You're always looking where that line is, right there. Now I want to chop into it a little bit extra. I'm going to really be heavier with my thumb. I'm not just sly layering, I'm cutting into it. I'm going to do a little bit more. Now I'm going to take it this way. A little bit more. Remember, we're keeping the length. Now I could come in there and do thicker pieces, sly layering. Get some of that extra weight out of there. All right, now I'm gonna remember I'm gonna divide that in half. This whole half goes to this side. And this whole half is gonna come forward. Now, if I want to bring this all forward, I'm gonna even cut more. I have 8-inch scissors. That will be perfect. If she's got a lot of hair like this mannequin head, you want the bigger scissors. And of course, I'd put probably more layers in here too. But you see that the layers are here still because I'm pulling it up and over. I love to point cut. Point cutting is it makes the hair softer. It doesn't make it rigid. And she kept her length. Isn't that the best part? Because people think that you can't have layers if you have long hair. That's not true. Definitely not true. And I want to do a little extra in here. Okay, now I'm going to show you this side with bringing it down, not bringing it all over. We're going to kind of just bring it down. So it's going to have less layers. Come down, come down. Bringing all that, and that's coming down from the back. And then you're and so just remember, this one I did more so you could have a little extra, and this one I kind of brought back and forward. This one probably needs a little bit more. Yeah, that'll look cute. Okay, so pull that back. Now I want to show you how to do layers on it, so you can see me pick up those layers. Now we're doing the beach ball pattern. So I'm going to turn her around. So I'm going to move you back so you can see the length of the layers. All right, so remember, we're going to think of a circle in the middle. And I'm not standing the right way. I actually have to turn her this way. Yeah, because I have to be on this side of her because this hair is going to come up. So let's just say she wanted it to her bang, right? You could pull up the whole mohawk, only because we are going to pretend there's a circle in the middle, and then we'll, but use the guide. This will be the guide. Only if you want to go from short to long. Actually, let me show you a long layer haircut first before I cut it off, because I won't be able to put it back on. So let me show you the long haired layered first. So let's just say she loves a face frame and then wants some long layers down here. Okay, so now I want you to think of this. Wherever you pick this up, I want you to use your imagination. You're gonna think, now if you go this way with that hair, I wanna show you something really important, because I used to really struggle with not understanding how did I get a ledge. Get rid of the ledge, okay? This is the best way to get rid of a ledge. This is how you're gonna put in a ledge, okay? Because if you cut it here, this hair is gonna come down, and this hair right here is gonna be a heavy spot. And I couldn't understand that until finally one guy showed me, you pick it up and you turn your fingers upward, right? But let's just say you want it even longer. They still should even be upward this way, because if you go this way, it will be this right here is going to be heavier than this piece. So it's super important to change the angle of your finger. That is, let me tell you, the greatest thing I ever learned when I learned my layers. It was life-changing, because I stopped putting ledges in people's hair that get layers. So let's just say they want long layers. We're going to go here. See, this is the shorter piece and this is the longer piece. If I change my fingers, that piece would be longer and that piece would be shorter, so it'd be a hook. So we're not doing that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take that off right there. Okay, now this would give you nice long layers. Now I'm gonna show you what that's gonna look like when you let it down. Now look at, I wanna just pull it out for you, okay? So it goes shorter to long. So it would land here and she'd have nice little layers right there. That's just the first spot. Now we gotta take the second piece to it. And we're just taking that and blending to where the length is. Just hold it strong in your hand. See that nice angle? And she'll have the nice bottom layers. Now I'm going to take the next section. And just make sure you stay within your section. That's why it's nice to have the beach ball pattern, because then you know where exactly which piece you're on. Let me just check the bottom. Put the bottom straight out. Straight out. Yeah, I want that off. That's a 90 degree, guys, just so you know. And then let me just do the whole back. This will be section 1, the mohawk, and this will be section 2 right next to it, and then section 3, and then 2 and 3 on the other side. Remember, we're gonna pick that hair. Let the comb do the work too. Okay, that's 1. Now I'm gonna get half of that out. I'm gonna take the next section. This is like section 2. Think of a ladder. We're taking the beach ball section, and then we're taking it section by section. Here you go. Now I'm not softening the hair because it just takes longer, when you know that I soften everything that I do anyway. So, and you guys know how I do it if you watch my other videos. You're just gonna take your thumb and only move your thumb, and you just cut into that hair wherever it's like thicker, so you can make it softer. And it will really soften that hair, make it no lines, because I hate lines. Okay, now I'm gonna do this third one. And this is the thing, because I pulled her more on this side forward here, it's more of a layer. I won't have to cut as much. Look at the bottom. And I just want to soften this top piece for sure. And you could do it with thinning shears too. Okay. I'm going to go to the other part of the beach ball. This side will need more because I didn't do as much. Because I remember I pulled it down back here, in the front. Let's check it. And mannequin head hair is that's why you got to really soften mannequin hair head more. So you really get no lines. Yeah, it's looking good. And then I will put a ledge in there just to show you how to get rid of it. Get rid of this. And then I'm just going to go even lower, grab it all. Remember, you're on section number 2 on the other side. Always remember your sections. Mohawk is always number 1 when you're doing a layered haircut, a pixie haircut, or a medium short layered haircut. Always think of the beach ball. That's gonna imprint into your brain, and you're gonna be able to do layers easy peasy. It's gonna be very easy. And just remind yourself to say, I am award-winning hairstylist. Affirmations do so well, and that's why I got certified in hypnotherapy. And let me tell you, you could literally transform and rewire your brain like in seconds to your own, I want to say, greatest potential. It helps you so much when you do hypnosis because you get rid of all the bad belief systems and then you wire in the new stuff. But even for hair, you want to be able to say that you're a phenomenal hairstylist. And listen, practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes improvement, and then more practice makes progress, then more practice makes a pro. You know, like that's how you become a pro, by practicing. So you want to practice all different things and learn how to do a long layered haircut, how to do an angled haircut, how to do different types of bangs. I have, I think, like 5 different bangs that I do. But it's so good because that's how you'll be able to mix and match different techniques for different things. So we're almost there. Now I am on, remember, beach balls, number 1, that's the mohawk. Number 2 is the next one, and number 3. So let's say that would be white, blue, and red. And now you still got the white there. Now I'm on, I did blue, and then now I'd be on red, which would be number 3 if you, put the numbers to the beach ball haircut. It's a beach ball pattern. And it's all similar, like just a little bit of different angles and things for, the shag, the Jacqueline Smith haircut, the Farrah Fawcett haircut. They're all very similar. Just little things here and there that change it. Because you don't want everything to be the same, but people have wavy hair, curly hair, thin hair, thick hair. So it's going to look a little different on each hair, which is fun. You want things to be unique and different. So pretty. See that back? Now that's long layers. That would be like just from here down and soft. The more I cut into it, the softer it becomes. Now I want to teach you another little trick. It's notching. Okay, this is going to be notching. So let's just say her hair is too heavy right here. Now guys, with my hair, I do a diamond shape here to get this fuller here. So I'll teach you that little diamond shape because that will put more fullness in the parts that we like the fullest, which is this crown area. That's why I do it, because I love my crown right here to be full and powerful, full and fun. Okay, and then I take it on an angle, and I'm gonna go this way with it. Well, I'm gonna do it pretty short just because I want to show you guys. Okay, but I turned it this way when I did it in my video. But it's basically your diamond shape and pull it up straight. And you could angle a little bit the other way if you want. And if you ever drop a comb and it's not a mannequin head, you get a new one. Just saying. Now, 2 ways. I want to show you with thinning shears now. Okay, thinning shears. Thinning shears. You could get in there. It'll do a lot. Thinning shears will be a lot better for somebody that doesn't know how to point cut and get the ends softer, because we don't really want a line. The more that you make this like a nice pretty fan, oh yeah. Okay, now she's got her beautiful pieces up here. See them? And the more that I soften them, you could get in there too. You could go in this way. If like you've seen a line somewhere, grab the line and just take it out. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Love that. And then if I wanted to do a little bit more right here, I could. A little bit more on this side. Yep. So if you love body in your hair and you're like, oh, I don't know how to use a scissor real well, honey, best investment is a pair of thinning shears. So good, so good. All right, so there you go. Now that's me getting this shorter. Let me show you her from the side. All right, now I'm gonna show you her from the front. Now we're gonna put more layers. And listen, this is all just angled really to the face, so there's no layers here. So we need to put more layers there. Now, if she wanted extra layers, you could do the thinning shear again. You grab it up, and we're gonna blend it to that piece. That's her piece that just fell out right here, okay? And I'm on that angle right there, okay? Softness, easy peasy. And she'll have more volume and more beautiful, stunning layers. Just keep cascading down, whether it's my length, whether you go right to the neck, or you do a pixie. Layers is layers. And you want to learn how to make them real fun and easy peasy. All right, now 2 ways that you could do this. We could do the beach ball, we did the mohawk, 2, 3. Now we could go 4, 5, and or I could take this up and go this way. I could take it up this way and look where the angle is. Okay, so I'm gonna stand on this side to show you. I would see, remember I told you before I was gonna start that way? Okay, so if I wanted, because that's her bang, the angle has to be this way. Unless I wanted it real short, I could go straight up, but you do not wanna do this unless you want a real nice long piece in the front to go over, and then you want more height here. So really for her, we're just gonna go to the angle, and I got a thinning shear. Nice, nice. Okay, now, one more thing I could do. I wanna soften that even more. I grab it. Now listen, you could rest your hand. As long as you got that hair so tight, you could rest your hand. And then you can fan it out. Now I'm gonna show you what that's gonna look like. Okay, now look, you're gonna see the line over here because I didn't finish, right? So you see that first little one. Now the thinning shear makes it so soft, so that's why you don't really see a line, but you can see where that layer is pretty soft, but I need to blend it to the rest of that. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. And you can bring it all up that way. If you wanted to, you'd over direct it. You'd bring it all the way up to that middle and you take that off. All right, but I'm gonna do it the beach ball way. So I'm gonna pull that up and I see the guide. And you have the angle, but I'm gonna pull it down just so I don't want to keep my hands up in the air like that because, you know, listen, your shoulder will hurt. You're gonna have all kinds of pains. You got to make sure that you're comfortable. Let me go to the next piece. Now I'll take it down. Take the little bit of the back half, but I'm doing it in the section that it lives at. Okay, right there's an extra piece. Now I'm gonna take the next piece. This is the front, that last one. Okay, I see the guide right there. There's my guide. Okay, that's the angle I'm on. I just want you to see that. And trust me, a thinning shear will make it so much softer for you. And I can even go here and I could even just do that just so you're gonna see it'll even be softer, that you're not gonna see ledges anywhere in that hair. And then I wanna see her front, right there. And then I wanna soften this, soften it. Oh yeah, so pretty. There we go. Right, so you've seen it fully angled, and then you've seen it layered the one way, and now we have to finish this side. Okay, and how would I'd have to go on the other side of her, but I want to show you. Okay, so look too, you could see that little bit of a line here because I never finished the layers. So you have to pick it up where you see it's right here, and you'll see all of that I have to cut off. See? Okay, and actually she has to be behind me, kind of like, yeah, like this. Let me pick all that up. And then when you check it, you go the other direction. I'll show you that real quick. So don't let somebody tell you that you can't do layers. Actually, I'll face it this way so then you guys can see. Okay, so I'm pulling it up. This is the first one. You see where the angle is. Use your imagination too. If I want more, I want extra. And like, listen, look at where it's thick. I could get these thinning shears and don't do it where the bend is. Go right over the bend. Take some hair out. Beautiful. Okay, a nice long layered haircut. And if I want to make those ends really soft, because I cut them straight and cut into it, make it so it's not so perfectly straight. And that's also how you get rid of a line. Let's say there's a line in there somewhere, just pick it up. And of course, if they want like a V back, you'd have to take all this off here, like when you layered it. But right now she has kind of a square back because it was a straight line in the back. Yeah. But you're starting to see the V now, but you could V it even more if she wanted that there, just so you know. Now to the other side. Like right here is pretty thick, I feel like. And let me just do this. Good. Now I just want to show you real quickly how to check this haircut. Now remember, layers are not perfectly even. They are balanced. You just take this bottom, lift it up, and then you look how easy this will be to check it. See, I just put that up. Look, literally just take some of this off. You can go straight there if you want. Cut that off. Okay, that's one section. That's how I know. That looks great. Come to the next section, pull it straight up. Okay, you gotta just take some of that. Next section, and then the very bottom, which you're probably not gonna be able to lift up anyway, but you could lift it where it's gonna go because the length will drop out. Just lift it all up. That's how you check the haircut. And just that little bit, and you got a good, perfect layered haircut. Voila! Beautiful. And then you lift up the whole sides. If you cut it, now remember, vertical is going up and down, horizontal is sideways. You cut vertical, you check horizontal. Or if you cut horizontal, you check vertical. So because I did do this vertical, I'm gonna check it horizontal. Oops, so watch, sorry. Okay, there we go. I just want that little extra on this side. I like the angle going this way. So that's perfect. I'm gonna pull that whole side up. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm gonna pull this whole side up, and that's how you'll see if it's all even, guys. This is how you'll know, like, okay, is this an even haircut? Oh my gosh, I don't know. You know, a lot of times people get lost, but not if you follow a pattern, you won't. And you just follow these little steps, you will be fine. Okay, so now look, I am on this angle that I love, right? And it's too much right there. Let's take that off. That's why it's good to check. Good, perfect. Now I know it'll be even. You saw that, baby? She is gonna be one happy girl. Yep. And then you could do all kinds of fun things. Now, one more thing that I can do. Okay, so a lot of times, because like I like shorter layers here like this, but sometimes because this is the top part and then you got this long piece here, dragon, you can always, from her chin, angle this down a little bit more to make it more angled. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you how to do that? I'm gonna show you, because I know you're gonna be like, just show me how to do it. All right, so listen, you get this out of the way. Get her bang. Take this next one, just here, that first little section, okay? You could do it with a razor, but remember, with a razor, you want the hair wet, but a razor is really fun to do around here. So you could do it the chin. Now look at where this piece drops. So it's right about there. So you're gonna wanna do it right where that is so that you could carve this out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go right by the chin. That piece, you're gonna shimmy it down. Shimmy down, shimmy down. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Yes, and that'll even give you a nicer, and I love to get in there with my razor just to make it even more fun and piecey and textured. Yeah, soft. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I'll do it on the other side. Now look, I just want to show you, if you don't do it, it kind of just drags right here, this spot. So even for me, I hate that on me. So I always take those two little pieces after and just layer that too. Take this, and all you have to do is these two pieces, nothing else. Because you know already, we checked it, and it was all a perfect layered haircut. Now look at where you did this side, and then you come and do this side. Chin, just. But a razor always works best on wet hair. But she's a mannequin head, so it's okay. Okay, now look at, she's definitely heavy in here. I want to shimmy some of that out. She's got to do just a tiny bit more. My poor dog, he gets nervous when it thunders out. Starting to thunder. So we're going to go inside. Okay, beautiful. There you go. I am so excited. I love to teach you guys layers, and I know that you guys want to learn some buzz cuts. I'm going to teach you some buzz cuts, and I know that you want to learn some bob haircuts. So I am going to do them next. I also have a lot of mindset training. Now, let me tell you, mindset matters. You know, that's the hub of your whole entire life. If you could have a stable, steady, clear mind with no anxiety, no stress, because if you can get rid of the anxiety, you get rid of the stress, right? So I teach you how to get rid of the anxiety, and I teach you how to be able to do meditations, how to do affirmations, and we could do hypnosis if you want to do hypnosis. That really helps you to unclog the U-Haul truck, or I want to say unpack the U-Haul truck, unclog the valves and the bad belief systems that have been clogged. It's almost like a drain. When it's clogged with hair in a drain, it doesn't go through, right? But if you want to learn haircuts better because you're like, you know, I really want to be a good stylist, or I am a stylist for a long time, but I don't know how to do that, and you have a lot of drama or a lot of trauma going on, a lot of negative stuff happening around you, I want you to know that you literally can do hypnosis, and we could unload it quicker than anything. I know for me, it took me quite some time because I went around the long way, therapy, not knowing that, like, being life coached and doing hypnosis and all that on myself from my other colleagues and my teacher, I was free. So if you need to be free sooner and quicker so that you can learn better, because the more you unclog those valves, the more you unpack that U-Haul truck of emotional baggage, trauma, drama, whatever it is, the freer you'll be and the quicker you'll be able to learn, make money, have confidence, have security, and be steady and stable and have clarity of mind. That's the most important thing. So I'm Coach Kimmy, guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I love you all. Thank you for your beautiful, amazing comments. Let me tell you, sometimes I cry. When you guys leave me beautiful comments and tell me how much you love me and thanking me, it makes me want to do more for you, because it makes you feel so good that people appreciate your learning and all the things that I've gotten, that I love to pass it on and overflow it into you. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.